Hello everyone and welcome back to a brand new video on our channel. Now today, alright, this video is going to be kind of awkward because like the past like two videos I've made have been all about like school subjects and like I get it. I guess German isn't really a school subject for some people, but it is for me, so it kind of counts, but not really though. Also, the game changed, kind of weird. I don't think I'm going to do Minecraft again. That's my bad. I don't know why I did that, but it's a good video, so I'm just going to keep it up anyways. Just kind of have like that one video that's just Minecraft. Like, why the hell not? Like, we just have that one video that's just simply Minecraft. I don't know. I think it would be kind of funny. So we're just going to kind of leave it there for now. I don't know. I might refilm it. But it's going to be kind of awkward if I say, like, haha, past two videos have been about school subjects. And then, like, you look at, like, anyone else who wasn't, like, didn't see that, like, looks and is like, well, you're a fucking liar. And I'm going to be like, yeah, okay, sure. But anyway, listen. As you've seen by the title, man, it's getting to the point where it's becoming just unreasonable. It's beginning to the point where it's becoming just not even it's just not even fair anymore. All right, listen, math is like literally my worst subject, man. I'm doing like relatively well in like every single one of my classes except for math. Well, it's not like I'm failing math. Listen, I have an 89 in math, and that, and like to me, like, you know, maybe that's not bad for some people, and it's not bad. Like, I'm not shivering in my timbers over like an 89. Like, trust me, like I'm not like stressed out about having an 89. But like, listen, man, I mean, math is just like that is my lowest grade. And listen, like it is just gotten to the point where it's not even fair anymore. Listen, like, well, there's a common cycle I'm seeing whenever I'm in math class, right? And here's what happens, right? So we begin a new unit, right? And I've already like completely ditched everything I've learned the first unit or the other unit prior and just kind of like forgotten about it, ready to consume the next knowledge as I did pretty decently well on the test. So that's kind of how it works for me. Right, but here's what happens, right? The first day, I'm like, "Oh my god, I got this. This is easy." All right? I'm going to pass. I'm going to pass and I'm going to do great and everything's going to be fine, right? And then I get there, day 2, and then we bring up a whole thing that makes it like 55 million times more complicated, and then I just like, and I'm just like, all right, bro, like what's the deal at this point, man? Like, what the hell's going on, man? Like, maybe it knows how I feel. Maybe if I have a bad time with math, it'll be easier the next day. I doubt that. Listen, I don't get it. Like, I don't understand why. I mean, maybe it's just because like the first day is supposed to be like the basics, and then you get into a little bit more complicated stuff. I don't know. But like, I mean, I don't even remember what we learned on the first unit, if I'm being honest. Like, I don't even remember. Math is like my worst subject. It's always been my worst subject. Like, I'm kind of happy that this semester, like this year, I only have one semester of math. I'm not taking 2 math classes. I had to take 2 math classes last year. It was horrible. So I had like a year straight of math, which is usual because that's what you do in like every grade going up to where I am. So I was like, you know, I'm not really that concerned. Like, okay, that's not really that bad, but like, it was bad because it's like harder courses. So I mean, it was just horrible. So, and I ended up doing fine in the classes, but still, math is just like, man, math is like my worst subject, man. It never gets easier. It just doesn't. It just always stays at like the same like level of difficulty. Oh my god, I'm gonna die. Oh my god. And there I go. I don't like this game. But listen, I mean, yeah, it's just incredible. It really is incredible. Like it's just like anytime I start to understand it, my math teacher's like, "Nah, bro, listen. We haven't even gotten into we haven't even seen the half of it, buddy. Here's the other part of the unit. It's like paragraphs of like complicated." I'm like, "Bro. Like, I never know what to do anymore, man. It's horrible. It is just horrible. Math is just not fun, man. Like, it just gets more and more complicated." Why did I spawn in like that? You see that? Why did I spawn in like that? But yeah, I mean, it is just, math is just like, just not a fun subject at all. I feel like if your favorite subject is math, I do have a friend whose favorite subject is math. And, you know, I always ask them this. I always say, "Do you like math or is it just easy?" And he says, "Oh, it's just easy." Or I think he said that. I don't know. I think he said both. I think he enjoys it. And listen, math is enjoyable when it's easy. You know what? It's not even enjoyable when it's easy. Like, I've gotten to the point where, like, you know, back in the day when I used to do like assignments when I was like 10, right? I was like, I was like, oh, it's too complicated. I don't want to do this. But now it's just like, now how assignments go for me is like, specifically math assignments. I'm just kind of like, you know what? I know how to do it. I just can't be bothered. Like, I'm just bored. Like, I'm literally just bored. I cannot be bothered. Like, I'm literally sitting here like, oh yeah, I know exactly how to do this, like every detail. Like, I know exactly what I'm doing and how to do this. But like, man, I cannot be bothered to do this worksheet right now, man. It's just so boring. It's just so boring. Like, even if you know how to do math, you gotta admit it's boring as hell. Like, come on. It's boring as hell. Anyways,